Hey guys, this is Carrie. What I want to do today is make a video talking about this book that I'm reading now and why I like it and who I might recommend it to. So this will be what I'm reading. I'm reading this awesome book right now. It's called To Hellholes and Back by Chuck Thompson. I read another one of his books called Smile When You're Lying. Now, I read this one a few years ago. It was the first Chuck Thompson book that I read. I really liked it. Let me just explain a little bit. Chuck Thompson is a travel writer, which is a dream of mine, to travel and write about where I'm going and what I do. Yes, he's a little bit controversial because this book that he made is about being hired for Lonely Planet. Maybe I should say it's the Confessions of a Lonely Planet writer. So I really loved it. I thought it was hilarious. So if you're interested, this is a great introduction to the writing of Chuck Thompson. However, I'm making this video about this book. In this book, at the beginning, he explains that he loves traveling and has been to a bunch of different places, but he has never wanted to visit Congo, India, Mexico City, and Disney World because for very different reasons they all terrify him. So I thought it was a hilarious premise for a book. So he is forcing himself to go to these places. So I've already read about the Congo, where he kind of criticized Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness image of Congo and tried to find humor in the place where he was, and ends up writing in all the jokes that he found there and how bizarre of an experience it was to be a tourist in a place where there is no real sense of tourism. So he got a lot of private rides everywhere and, you know, lots of bribing, and pretty interesting story if you're interested in traveling in Congo. I've never really thought about it before personally, but after reading this, it's kind of like, wow, you have to really be serious about going there and really, really research carefully before you would visit somewhere like that. So now I'm reading about India. So he's currently in, I'm not sure exactly how to say it. Where is it? Here. Udaipur? Yeah, so this is supposed to be the Venice of India. And I just want to read to you what he describes this as. Okay, our next stop is the lake city of Udaipur. Touted in guidebooks and websites as the Venice of India, Udaipur will be touted in this book as an example of why not to trust travel writers. The most disappointing schlep on the subcontinent would be a better slogan for this dried up organ. So he's full of these, you know, digging ways of describing the places where he visits, and thoughts on development in India as far as, you know, the fact that a lot of North American clothing companies make their clothes in India. So outsourcing is a topic in here, as well as getting ripped off and, you know, getting cheated. And I'm thinking about going to India as a traveler in January or February of next year. And some of this stuff is like, oh my God. He copied down an argument that he had with a guy about whether or not the whole world is against the USA. Pretty funny, very no holds bar kind of conversation that they have. Anyway, I'm really interested in this book, so I would highly recommend it if you're interested in travel writing, or if you're planning on going somewhere like Africa or India or Mexico City. I haven't read about that either, but it's kind of controversial, so you know, don't take everything that he says as my belief, because I obviously have my own opinions in many of these things, but it's still kind of nice to see someone opinionated writing travel writing, rather than just saying that every place is beautiful and wonderful and amazing, because it's not. And sometimes you have funny, weird experiences that you want to talk about and write about. So these are the two books. The spines are bright, colorful, kind of stand out on the shelf a little bit. So if you guys like this video, I'll make more what I'm reading. And my question to you, fellow subscribers and friends, is, what are you reading? See you guys later. Au revoir. Such as Law 1600. If a person who is observing... Oh, there's a spider. Can you see that, camera? Hello. Hello. Anyway, I'm not even gonna read that.